I think I have not had absolute clarity at every point that I've taken a decision. I've taken a decision with a gut, and it's not like an absolute problem that you would solve it and then you have the right answer. I think even after I did my undergrad, I started working at Uber. I worked in ops over there. I had a good time, but soon enough, I realized I wanted to do something else, and that's when I went behind my passion. Worked at Political Edge. It's a political consulting company. I was clear I want to do it for a short while, experience 2, 3 state campaigns, and then not make a career out of it. Get the experience, and maybe move on with other things in life. So I did that, and at the end of it, I was like, do I want to do an MBA? Because back in college, I got the Young Leaders Program YLP offer for a deferred admission to ISB, but I consciously decided that I wanted to work more, get more business experience. I did that for a year, and I basically pulled in more business learnings before going into the MBA classroom. So that's why I deferred, and that was a decision. And I think that really helped me with my ISB year. I was able to put more context to the classroom discussions as well. And I think I'm happy I did that decision, that course correction.
So when I was in school, I obviously did not have any idea of what this would lead to further. I only knew that I wanted a good job with a good salary, and I think that's what most people are looking out for, and I wanted the same for myself. After my masters, also I did not have a clarity of what I would want to do exactly. But then when I started working, I think that's when clarity started seeping in, and I worked in different industries. I worked in financial services, I worked in healthcare industry, I worked in media, and I think it was a risk that I chose to take because a lot of people would not switch their jobs so frequently, but it was a risk that I was willing to take because I knew I wanted to learn as much as possible before my MBA. And I think I get asked that question a lot even now as to why did you change your jobs so frequently? But I think it was only because I wanted to learn in the initial years of my life. In the initial years of my life, I knew I had the energy and the time to invest in my jobs, and they were really demanding roles. I moved from an MNC to very niche startups where there were just 9 of us, and we had to manage everything: inventory, dispatches, sales, marketing, digital marketing. And I think that's what got me, and I think that's what gave me the clarity as to what I wanted, post my MBA.
So I have never really looked at what I wanted to be when I was making a decision. Things have really worked for me. Like when I was doing my engineering, I was doing my engineering in production engineering, which is quite a techie field. But then I realized during engineering that this is not probably what I want to do, and that's how I started looking for consulting companies and started preparing for consulting companies. Once I got into a consulting company, that's when I realized that I would want to do an MBA and grow in this field because I like it. So over time, I started consciously taking decisions over it, about it. But in the long term, if you ask me, I would say things just happen and you just uh, change your course accordingly.